What's up everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Alien Romulus. This video will contain spoilers. This movie was directed by Fede Alvarez. It stars Kaylee Spanning, David Johnson, and Isabel Merced's in it as well. And this is the best Alien movie since the original Alien movie in my opinion. Um, um, I am a big fan of horror movies and of sci-fi and of nerd stuff in general, as you guys know, right? This is one of the best horror movies I've seen in a while, and we've been on a run for good horror movies because we just got Backrooms. We have this movie. I've heard the Predator movies are really good. We have Clayface coming, right? So we have a lot of good horror movies um that have come out this decade, and this is one of the best ones in my opinion. And yeah, like, so the story of this one is Rain and Andy are recruited to this crew with all their friends to go up to a spaceship and find supplies so they can um go to another colony where it's a better quality of life. And but before they can get to that colony, they need enough fuel and enough like materials and tools and stuff for them to go into cryo sleep for 9 years. So they have to go and find these materials. So they all decide to go up to this abandoned spaceship named the Romulus, and they decide to investigate it um, for materials that they may need, like oxygen masks and fuel and stuff, and cryo sleep materials and stuff like that. And and you also have like you also have a brother sister relationship between Andy and Rain, and um their relationship is like the heart and soul of this movie, right? Like you really feel for Rain and Andy and their dynamic. You really feel for the crew. What I like about this movie as well, it's not just like there is action in it, and the action's great. You guys know I love action movies. I love superhero movies. I love action movies. I love action in my media that I consume, right? Right, and that I'm a fan of, right? But I also love like character development. The first half of this movie focuses on building your relationship as the viewer with the crew that we're following for this movie. So when people start to get killed off, you really feel it. And like, for example, like Isabella Merced's character, who I'm forgetting the name of right now, but she's pregnant, right? So like when she gets killed off by the xenomorph, right? You really feel the anguish in the other characters like um emotions, and you really feel the anger, because what happens to Andy throughout this film is Andy gets an upgrade to his like software, I guess you can call it, and he turns into like a heartless he basically turns into White Vision. If you guys have seen the um Marvel series WandaVision, he basically turns into White Vision, right? So he's very like, I have a mission to do, and I have a new directive. Make sure I bring make sure I bring like samples and contain the area for the company, right? So it's very like that. But also you have the relationship between Rain and Andy, throughout the movie. As I said, it's the heart and soul of the movie, and it's so this movie has such a good script. The visual direction of this movie, the 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 cinematography of this movie, the tension of this movie, like everything about this movie is so well done. You guys know one of my goals one day is to become an actor because I love acting. I love singing. I love songwriting. I love being a storyteller. I love being a creative person. It's all an outlet for me, right? Like it's all an outlet, and I love doing this sort of stuff. I love doing voices. I love playing characters. I love singing. I love rapping. I love songwriting. I love anything to do with acting and singing. I love anything to do with acting and singing. So like you guys know I want to be an actor one day, and I love to act, and I hope that I hope if I am blessed enough to get a role in a movie or a television series, that the role that I potentially will get is as good as this script was, because this script is so well done. Like you really feel for um the characters um as they keep going, because when Andy basically turns into White Vision, right, which is and for those of y'all that don't know, White Vision is like the super android version of Vision that we got in Wanda Vision, right? He he basically he basically becomes heartless for a part of a movie, and then Rain has to like return Andy to his previous software, and then you really see like how Andy feels that he let the whole group down, right? Like and these two roles for David Johnson are completely different. Like the Long Walk is more like he's the optimistic guy, and then the this movie he plays the supportive brother to Rain, but he also plays um the the heartless android throughout the movie, and I just want to give him props because he is such a talent, like all this cast is, like as I said, like most of this cast now are doing massive things and massive roles, right? Like Isabella Merced is in the DCU as Hawk Girl. David Johnson just got cast as Black Panther, T'Challa in Black Panther 3. Kaylee Spanning's done a lot of big roles and stuff like that as well. So like this movie is just incredible. Like the action scenes and the tension throughout this movie is incredible. Um and um and yeah, like for me, I really enjoyed this movie. I really enjoyed the plot of this movie. I really enjoyed the performances. I really enjoyed everything about this movie. And yeah, like for me, as I said at the beginning of this review, I said this is the best Alien films since the original. I truly believe that. It has the heart of the original. It has like again, you really feel for these characters, and you really hope that Andy will come back to himself, and you really hope that Andy and Rain will reconnect, and they do reconnect, and they did, like they left the door, like it doesn't end on a cliffhanger, this movie, but they did leave the door open for a sequel if they want to do one. And um you never know if they'll do it one, because I know they're doing Alien Earth, which I haven't watched season one. Actually, I think I reviewed the first two episodes on this channel, but for some reason, even though I really enjoyed the show, I fell off it. So I'm gonna eventually at some point I'm gonna review Alien Earth on this channel and see how that show is, because it also has a lot of actors that I like in that show as well. And like Timothy Oliphant's in that show, and Timothy Oliphant would be a great Magneto for the X-Men. Um, eh, and yeah, but let's get back on topic. So for me, I I I really enjoyed this movie. It has the heart. The performances are crazy good. The um the the action is crazy good. The art direction is crazy good. The music is crazy good. Eh, it's just a really 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 good film. And yeah, thank you so much for all your support, and I hope you have a great day. Again, if you enjoy this content, please subscribe, like, and share this video. I would really appreciate it, and it would really help me out.